your healthcare provider about once weekly Zepbound and check your coverage today at zepbound.com. Hard Rock is built on service. From that first cafe to hotels and casinos around the world. That's why on the Hard Rock Casino app, service still comes first.
Okay.
If you want to withdraw your money,
Let's do this over again from scratch. Let's see here. Okay, let's get rid of some of the stuff and redo it over again from scratch. Oh, okay, I did change it over to mole.
babies don't ever stop. And behind them is
Is Climax still in this or not? No, they're not in here. Whoops. I should get Climax Scots. You got rid of Climax Scots, didn't you? Yes, I did. You can fix it, Tyler. Okay, so this is the key. The key I'm keeping. Now, how many people do we have from here? 20, 36. This is now useless. How they had everyone's sport on it. Shit. Okay. Buchanan. Okay, let's just remove all the. You don't need that. You don't do it over again from scratch. Buchanan. Get ink out. Oh, I did leave Climax. I did leave Climax. Okay. Whoops, silly me. Climax Scots. Okay, yeah, it's down here. Gotta keep Climax. Gotta keep this one. Keep. 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 Remove. This one. Remove. Keep. Keep. Remove. Keeping. Keeping. Definitely keeping. Can I move? Keeping. 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 And Xenia. Okay, let's see what we got here still. Okay. Still quite thick. Okay, that's 1, 2, 3, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Yeah. It doesn't really matter how I got here now. I got an idea. Yeah, I got an idea. I got an idea. have to do the trim now to get the typewriter, to get the cursive out. So he's Climax Scots. Yeah, I hear ya. $19. Okay. Factorville F. Factorville closed. Is there actually a county? I don't know where Fairfax is. I'm trying to look real quick to see if Fairfax is even in the county. Fairfax is not in our county, and I can get rid of it. Oh, there's Fairfax. Okay. There actually is a Fairfax in our county. Okay. You met either. So, it is most of the cities. So there actually is a Fairfax machine. I'm doing work, baby. I'm working now. RIVER, Fawn River. WERFILD. Lockport Township, RT. Leonidas L. 15 colon nope. Minden MENGON NOTTAWA 19 O Our Creek T I had Dick's last week. Wassipi 29 W and Zinc 2030. Okay. Okay. That's what I wanted to know. I have like 30 characters. 30. Okay, I'm gonna do something now. I got the county books out quick and I got all the communities in the county again. And then do add-ons.
The start will be here at Wembley Stadium in Wembley. As usual, Jeremy will be on public transport, buses, trains. As usual, Jeremy will be making the 800-mile journey by car, except obviously for the Channel which he will have to cross by boat.
There was, however, one difference, because the producer said to me that I couldn't just turn up at the start line as I usually do with a 350,000 Supercar made out of rhodium and myrrh.
No, they said the car he chose had to cost no more than 35.
Okay, that works for me.
Jeremy slower and we'd be fast. So you can see why we're
Okay, is mint right here? Okay, mint section in here. Do this first tire, then do the else.
Kick off in Italy. The start time was an alarming 3:30.
Okay, white pigment gets removed.
What's worrying? At 3:20 a.m., Jeremy still.
What's wrong, baby?
Right, so 35 grand. He's not going to get that much power there, is he?
Yes. What I do, to be honest, even though it's a bit boring, is get something like a diesel Audi, because it will go fast enough and you'll be comfortable and you get the range.
Beer.
Or a BMW, yes, or Volvo.
Mercedes. Soon we had an answer. Yeah, what's on this guy for a Mustang? There's a Ford Mustang.
There they are.
What is it? No one else pleased with himself.
Dear, dear. Well, you do know, don't you, that just because a car has go faster stripes on it doesn't actually mean it goes faster. No, you can go through your ability steps now.
Okay, I'm gonna do this real quick.
Tom, come on.
Because it's safe. You see,
It's
Mustangs, very good straight line quarter of a mile. That's what they're for. This is 800 miles across Europe. Have you called it for this? Have you called it for this? Because, have you seen the time? That's just a very good. So, you need to get cracking.
And so, at precisely 3:37 a.m., the race began.
Okay, a couple of these we're gonna have to get. Okay, Acme. Okay, Acme first. Let's see here.
Must spin the wheels on the pitch. Must break the pitch. Here we go.
Okay. Oh, well, that's it. Now we've got to play for England.
It's the wardrobe.
Look, it's Adrian Cole's shirt.
Right. 16 hours to kick off, and I've got 814 miles to go. For the first part of that journey, Richard and James would have to catch a night bus and then an overland train to see Pancras.
Look at these first, do this first, and do everything else next.
So, North Circular M25 or straight through London. For the morning, I'm thinking straight through London. In Sheffield.
Morning. I like a single to Hendon Overland. That's first class. That must be upstairs in front. Is it?
I haven't been on a night bus since the late 80s. But when I did, it wasn't like this.
I was envisaging a sea of six sloshing from side to side.
If you're sophisticated or intelligent, in other words, European, you might think James May has a point. That this is a sticky car. In fact, if you are from the land of
R.E.
Wordsworth and Shakespeare and the Right Honourable Gentleman, you probably think the Mustang is a bit daft. A cop piece, really, for the
R.E.
sort of chap.
You still have a Mustang, don't you? Yes.
Judy Dench, Hugh Whitfield, Melvin Bragg. These are not Ford Mustang people.
Did you drive it to Milan?
I would drive to Cheltenham. I mean, it's lovely. I like Mustangs, but they're not fast. You know how people that ride bikes think Harleys are fast, and they're not. It's like that.
This particular Mustang, however, is not.
INA.
In America, this car costs the equivalent of £35,000. It is very cheap. But its engine produces 662 horsepower.
A.
That's
INS.
about 100 more than you get from a Ferrari 458 or a Mercedes SLS.
Caroline.
It is, in fact, the
Colin.
most powerful road-going V8 ever made.
Constantine. Corey.
And today I will need that power because since we last did one of these pan-European races, the seesaw has tilted to make life harder for the car. You see, the train they're using to get to the travel is 20 minutes faster than it used to be. And to To make things worse, they stopped using the jet cat things to go across the channel. I have to use an old-fashioned ferry,
40.
and that's 40 minutes slower than it used to be. So even before I get to France, I've lost an hour.
An hour ahead. What's that a chance? You can't make that up.
Yeah, when you're right.
Well, unless he tries to make it up in a Mustang when we round the corner. Then it'll just be on train.
It's true, Mustangs are not good at corners, but that wouldn't be a problem for me on the motorway. What was a problem was fuel consumption.
This won't work for me. This won't work.
I've done 12.6 miles to the gallon. That's not brilliant, is it? And nor, as it turned out, was the Mustang's voice-activated telephone directory. Richard Hammond.
For media device and user device, USB, line in, or Bluetooth audio, for settings and phone or voice settings, for send services, save services, before route is active, you can say next turn, update route status.
Shut up! Look, St. Pancras.
Do you want to go before we
Hot Springs, L8.
Oh, this is nice.
For features is available on www.highlight.com.
Stop talking!
As we waited for the train to depart, the tension on board was electric. It is about 10 years since we did interviews since we changed the name of public transport in Germany. A few things have changed. Amongst them, 10 years ago, I managed to stay away. Nevertheless, the race is still
There we go.
is indelible.
I was indeed boarding HMS yesterday. I found out that not everyone shares my views on the Mustang. So I'm not listening all the way through London. I'm not actually all the way through my life, but there is something about it, which, as you can see, is quite real. People like it. I think it appeals to our inner 9-year-old.
It's not really French. To this accent.
I knew fast the train thundered across Kent and was already over the channel when HMS 1924 finally lumbered out of Dover.
Why are we going so slowly? Why did we use Phil to go across the channel in 50 minutes and now it takes 90 minutes?
Actually, I do need his light back on.
We're already steaming out to there somewhere, and he's just there. Miles ahead, that's incredible. And thanks to the Speedo app on my phone, we could keep abreast of our immense pace. Only 77 miles an hour. He's not doing that, is he?
In fact, I was only doing a Victorian 23 knots. I'm going to ring now because as you can see, we're nearly in France.
Here he is there. Jeremy Clarkson.
May? Yes. Where are you?
We're about 15 minutes outside Paris, about 200 miles into France.
You're what, 15 minutes from Paris?
Yes.
Okay, I'm not actually in France yet.
Well, you're still on the boat.
This is a setback, I admit, but enjoy your coffee.
When is that it?
Right, they are now arriving in Paris.
Right. Next train.
There you go, Paris, 275 kilometres, so they are 275 kilometres in front of me. You ever get the impression you're completely wasting your day? On the plus side, Hammond and May now had to get across Paris to catch their train to Milan. which wouldn't be leaving for another 80 minutes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
That meant I could close the gap, and I had just the engine for the job. It's a big 5.8 litre supercharged V8, but unlike most traditional American V8s, this one isn't made from melted down box girder bridges. It's actually quite sophisticated. The block is made in Germany, where they know what they're doing. It's got plasma this and stellite that. The front shaft is even made from carbon fibre. Hopefully then it won't explode.
Baby's Township,
For what we Europeans
Vectorville.
call speed. Up to 60 in this car takes just 3.7 seconds. And the top speed is 200.
Vectorville.
And I needn't worry about the police, of course, because I'm an Englishman in an American car, and the French, but they love the Anglo-US combination. It makes them feel all warm and gooey.
Bonjour, monsieur. Can you carry my bag for me for a bit?
Let me think about it. No.
Uh-oh, 50 miles to empty fuel. Whoa.
Can't go for a pee, man. Ladies, I don't know. There's all women in there.
Yeah, they always have this strange.
No, it's just confusing. Hold on to that.
At the petrol station, I discovered a problem.
You are joking. It's only got a 50 litre fuel tank. A 50 litre? What's the point of a 50 litre fuel tank?
So I'm doing the maths. 50 litres, that's about 14 miles to the gallon, which means I'll have to stop every 140 miles. As the Mustang set about draining its fuel thimble, the phone rang. Alan,
How are you?
he's still in Paris.
We're just setting off.
What?
We just leaving got to be on that.
And you're 100 miles ahead of me already, and you'll be increasing that lead.
The thing is, mate, I mean, we've still got quite a long way to go. And I don't want to put an end to all of this right now, but you have clearly had it.
That is really not good. They're on the super fast train, and they're now doing 100 miles an hour more than I am. I'm gonna lose! Normally I win those races by minutes.
Yeah, well, seconds actually when we get the Ferrari to Verdi.
No, you're absolutely right. So to be an hour behind before I even got to France, situation was pretty bleak. But we shall find out what happened later on, because now it is time to put a star in our reasonably priced car. And my guest tonight drives a Bentley Continental and a Range Rover and has an impenetrable accent, but isn't a footballer. She is, in fact, an incredibly talented songsmith. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Amy McDonald!
Yeah.
Marvellous! Now, as you say yourself, you're not really.
I can't speak German. Kingsmill,
How many albums have you sold now?
We're close to about 5.
Minden, there's 21.
Could you tell us about you were like 15 or something? I mean,
Yeah,
what are you now?
it's 25. Yeah.
And it's not Britain either, it's all across Europe.
Yes, I've been very fortunate with the support I've had in places like Germany or Switzerland or Holland. I've been very lucky with it.
Do they understand your role down there?
Most of them understand. I have had the odd strange comment. One in particular was, now that you're successful, will you learn to speak English properly?
And will you?
Um,
Sorry, Scotland. Couldn't help myself. And you're a rare thing, actually. You're a Scottish person who actually still lives in Scotland. that right?
Yes, I do.
Because you're not like Connery and all the other ones who live in the Bahamas and go, I love Scotland. I so much time in Monaco. I was a Scottish accent, by the way.
Very cool.
It was true, so I agree. So you are really, I mean, one of the biggest petrol heads I think we've ever had on the show. On a scale of 1 to 10, where would you put yourself?
I don't know. I mean, I went through a phase where I was that crazy and I knew everything. I knew all the great horsepower of everything that was coming out, and then I just was obsessed by it. I've just, ever since I passed the driving test, it's just been something that I've been really excited by and just exhilarated and all the cars.
I know you had a big love affair for quite a long time actually with the Audi R8.
Yes, I did. That was my first true love before I even passed the driving test. And when I was able to buy that car, it was just a moment of, I was sitting behind the wheel and you see the little badge that says R8, and I actually had to say to myself, no, no way.
Was yours a V8 or V10?
I've done the V8, then the V10, and then I've done the R8 GT as well, so I'm well rounded in the R8.
And actually the GT was quite an interesting idea for them because it was, how did they change it? I've forgotten.
They basically made it a whole lot lighter, so everything was carbon fibre and got rid of the glass and the windows and board it, so it was just quicker.
How's it going here? Okay.
It was up to about
Okay, it's enough of that.
160 from about 520 from the standard V10.
Do you write albums thinking, right, if I sell a lot of these, I can go and buy A?
Yeah,
You do?
yeah.
This is the motivation.
I live my life that way.
Hello.
The ultimate goal is that you get to be on.
Theo.
I want to get down and songwriting before I can go there.
So, okay, so you did the V8, V10, and then the GT, and then you did what?
Been to a few states, not many, but I've been to a few states. Okay, it's staying. It's staying.
And again, that was I still get that moment when I see the little cars.
A, B, C, D, E, F. Just your A, B, C, D. A, B, C. A, B, C, D, E. Give me a second here, guys. I'm going to go real quick here. A, B, C, D, E. A, B, C, D, E.
What are you saying now? There's everywhere you go abroad.
Okay. Okay, this one. Okay, those stay. Those are not getting changed. Not doing all those. Just gonna add the one, Chamberlain.
I can't remember it because
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H.
you were absolutely raging about it.
Okay, so Amy went on and said I've got a Ferrari.
Kinger, friendly. Nah. Yeah, great. Okay, those can get. Okay, that was a lot of work for nothing. Okay, don't have to worry about that. That's not going to happen. I'm leaving the way it is. And go not because this is just the way it was. Yeah, I'm going to do those. Okay, that'll work perfectly for this channel. Okay, been to a few states. Been to Wisconsin. I've been doing parts of the U.S. I've been around. I've been to Indiana, Ohio, upstate Michigan, Wisconsin, Illinois, Ohio, and Kentucky. So I've been to a few states. I've been over my local state.
What, and you're not a boy racer? So really, I mean, I know you said that this was an ambition down here.
Bad boy, this one was a ton.
The practices weren't completely perfect. You know what's then off, you know you think the cameras work. Who would like to see some of these?
More than 7 billion adults like Michael.
Yeah, we'll go into town today.
Musicians, my type 2 diabetes could slow us down. But in later, I'm Michael from the Warren Treaty, and this is what my Olympic era was. I lowered my A1C, and I saw noticeable weight loss. I'm sharing tons only use needles. Don't take it. Family at MTC, MEN2, with
you plan to have surgery or a procedure, our nursing, prevent, or plan to be. Serious side effects may include inflamed pancreas, gallbladder, or severe stomach problems, or changes in vision. Call your prescriber if you have any of these symptoms. Ionourea or insulin may increase blood sugar risk. Common side effects include nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, stomach pain, constipation. Some side effects may include hydration, which may worsen kidney problems. Learn more at Ozempic.com.
Hard Rock is a new social app. Michigan knows something about that. Hard Rock Bet Casino app? That's built on trust too. So what you see when you sign up is actually what you get.
Don't believe it. Try the app yourself. If you show up after 24 hours playing fine, then you get up to $1,000 back to play again. Let's get to
Name.
Bet Casino is here in Michigan.
Roll with us. Download the Hard Rock Bet Casino app today.
I was gonna take you just to the vet, but I had to look up in the budget, but
Schedule for Sir Franklin.
RPS.
Chewing on a lot can get in the way. But if you get ahead of one thing this year, make it your pet's health. Booking a routine vet visit now means more wags and
Okay, I'm back at the restroom.
so you get their butts to the vet, and Chewy gets their meds to your door for healthier, happier life with pets.
Let's have a look. Right, coming up to, the second to last corner. Oh, yeah. Good one. Oh, that's the fourth one. That's about 100 miles an hour. Kept him going. It's like the only person I think who's ever been off there was Blackstick from years and years back, went off and vanquished. That's about 100 miles an hour there.
Yeah, with Kate in it, and then right over all them lakes.
Yeah, the landing lights did suffer quite badly, actually. And now, how did you manage to run one? Was it Greece? I mean,
Oh, I just think I wasn't paying attention at that point, and I suddenly went right off, but I went off in style at the point.
you did, and you did some damage. And I love the way that you keep your foot down, keep coming down.
Yeah.
So, who would like to see the lad? Let's play the tape. Here we go. Perfect little spin.
Okay, it's all ready to go then.
Couple of breaking points there, and into the first corner. Just the right amount of first spin and a perfect line. Yeah. Good plan. Follow it, and bang on. Yeah, that's looking good.
I'm coming for you.
Hmm.
That might be you.
You know, I think he might. He was dealing with quite a lot more snow and ice than you've got there. Oh, that is nicely judged through there.
My mom's gonna have a heart attack watching this.
Does she get worried?
Yeah.
She does. Well, there's nothing to it except for a few landing lights, and you can't even hit those anymore because they're gone.
Alexander.
Very fast through there. And on the island nicely. That was, not even cut there. No cheating. And here we are coming out to Gambon. Again, that is absolutely spot on and across the line. So,
Alexander.
whereabouts do you think you came?
Hoping
The name Alexander most famously refers to Alexander the Great, the king of Macedonia. He conquered the Persian Empire and spread Greek culture, which laid the groundwork for the
You did.
Slash.
yeah, that's good.
Slash. A.
Okay.
BOLING. Bowling. And B. ACK. Basket.
Yeah, this hasn't happened since very young. We want to present you with the landing line.
B. A. 30.
Once we are having a race, it's between Jeremy Clarkson in this Mustang and Hamilton on. Yes, absolutely. With Jeremy here.
Yeah.
Going 100 miles an hour fast. Yes, now you don't have to be a professor of advanced mathematics to realise that.
Baseball. No. TNF. BACKET basket. BAL. 36. MACK Mac.
There were two of us on it, and we only had one ticket to the match.
I like big benches. I like going to see big that's the best thing in the world to watch. It's fantastic.
So you quite like to visit? Yeah. I'll be honest. I can take it all in but in this one instance, I want to win anything else.
NAME.
No offense.
Because I wasn't in the race at all, I was getting distracted. What dial I have in the dashboard so I can have volts, inlet air temperature, fuel ratio, 14 of those.
The problem we have here is that you and I are obviously not be able to do is a very lengthy truce.
Yeah, because there's nothing we can do now. We are tied together until we get there and we get off the track. But the last bit is on foot.
Yeah.
Now, I'm quite happy to have on television.
Well, this is what's bothering me. This is this conversation. Yes, I've got the inability and you.
Well, you promised.
You've got 11 in those. 11 in those. No, 20 in those. What's the point of all this? We'll take the forecast for anyway. Then there was the radio, which could only receive frequencies ending in an odd number.
Who preceded Alex Ferguson as manager of Manchester United?
Kennedy.
Was it Ron Atkins? They could build them.
I do anything. What's wrong? Hi. He gets sensitive sometimes, huh? Digestion, skin, and a healthy immune system. It's formulated for long, healthy lives.
Nah. Scrub it.
With touch marks so you never run out. You said all that. Oh, yeah. Beautiful voice. Anything. It's not anything for pets.
I'll do this later.
In Michigan, we don't raise for winter. Excellent. Winter-ready, ever-capable fleet SUVs. The tech made for this season. From UP snow days to the shiny nights of